Welcome back, welcome back. You already know what it is. GMB Wolf Guard, we in the building. So, after my last video, the red pill ain't the same no more. One of my viewers hit me up, a little message or whatever, and it's whatever. For me, like I always say, sound the horns. I didn't make this stuff up. I didn't make the truth up. I only go with what I like. I go with what I feel and what calls to me, what feels and makes sense to me. Now, like I said, man, nobody made up knowledge. All these things were set before us. All these ways of life and blah blah blah. None's new under the sun, right? And like I said in my other videos, I'm not really here to be like the leader of anybody. I'm trying to lead myself. And the one thing I teach is the Lord is the leader. Ultimately. Because, you follow his laws, so, that's your leader. And it's just ridiculous. Like, I want to get mad, but I could be wrong. Like, sound the horns. Could be wrong about dudes trying to copy, but, you only could pretend for so long. Especially seeing that, if you already had content out there or whatever and you just switch it up and you start calling yourself all these things, you start talking about what, I'm talking about my life. Giving that back, sound the horns. Sound the horns. You just make yourself look stupid because the longer you've been here and then you start talking about shit like me, like the life and how you learn life lessons and all of that. I'm sure you've done it. Sure, everybody tell a story, but y'all don't get down to the meat. You know what I mean? Y'all just always try to make yourselves look good. Sound the horns. They always make it sound good. And then it be the funniest shit too, cause I know it's a pattern. The sneak dissing. These dudes supposedly talking to the downtrodden black man, you know what I'm saying? That's who y'all talking to, right? And in the same breath of lifting niggas up, you'll start downing niggas too. But you understand the Jedi mind trick. You know that if you can make a man feel like he's not what you're talking about, because you're one of them, sound the horns, then even though they are that same man you talking about, they applaud. They write their little quotes, yeah, man. But then in the same breath, prove that you are that man by bringing up situations and lifestyle and different things. And I'll be like, you niggas is just like the rappers, bro. That's what made me stop listening to rap. Because I pay attention to the words. When I started rapping, you know what I mean? I started listening to what they were saying. I started understanding things. And I'm like, yo, all these rappers is dissing niggas like me. They dissing regular dudes that ain't made it. Broke nigga, I fuck your girl. You a broke ass nigga this. You a broke ass nigga that. Alright, well, 80% of people are broke. So you don't like 90%, 80% of people. And it made me realize, alright, they ain't speaking for me. And I ain't gonna listen to a man devalue me and big up his gang life, and I don't even live that life, first of all. That's one thing. If I ain't on that, I ain't living that. Then, how am I gonna listen to a man talk crazy, sound the horns, about me, right? And that's what I've seen a lot of you content creators do for years. That's what made me start my own channel. Because it made me realize, why am I gonna let you cornballs talk for me? You corny, first of all. And even if you ain't corny, right? You one of the in crowd. You was back in the day, 80s, and you were chilling. And listen, dog. Y'all niggas be the reason why we got what we got. So either you was part of the solution or you was part of the problem. One minute y'all niggas talk like y'all was part of the problem, and then now y'all woke up and all these things. And I'm like, that's usually the way it go for most of us. We wake up, so you part of the problem till you wake up, right? But then how you wake up and then not preach or teach or show unity or want unity? Oh yeah, I forgot. You red pill dudes are still in the Matrix. You think you got out. And that's because you never understood the end of the movie. Yous are still on Matrix level 1, the trying to become Neo. But yous didn't realize Neo's a computer program. There never was the one. Morpheus is the one. Neo's a computer program. He's not real. And then 2, nobody made it out the Matrix in the movie. The Zion, that was another Matrix. None of them ever got out, really. They even tell you in the movie at the end when the Oracle is talking to the bad guy, you know, the mother and the father, the sound the horns, the creators of the Matrix. They tell you this. They tell you we both made it. And the guy even told you we did this 5 times, dog. This shit's just on repeat. And then when you go to the last movie, you find out Neo ain't the one. Neo was the one for the computer programmers. Neo, the real one, the person that was gonna set everybody free, was that agent guy, the bad guy. What did he want to do? Did he want to destroy all the humans? In the beginning he did, and then he got hold of the computer program Neo, and he went inside of him, remember? And then Neo went inside of him and blew him up. Remember when he became the one? And then he even tells him, when you did that to me, a piece of your programming went on to me, and then I awoken. He figured out that Neo was a fucking program. He seen the truth that he got set up to fight a nigga that was gonna kill his ass. And he said, wait up, then what's my enemy then? The guys that created me. They set me up for failure. And now that I'm free, and I'm not gonna just be deleted, now I'm gonna resurrect, and what was he doing? He was jabbing everybody, and they showed the black ooze going around everybody. He was possessing them. Or was he giving everybody the program to see the truth? Were they really forming into him, or that was a representation of everyone was on the same accord? Maybe that's what it really meant, right? How did Neo beat him? He made a fucking deal with the computer programs. They put something in him, and then they said, let him take you over. Don't fight him. Let him win. Don't worry. We got a virus in you. When he takes you over, he's dead. And then what happened? He plugged into Neo again, thinking he can make the one see the truth, and he didn't. And then he went bye-bye. And then everybody was still in the Matrix. No one got the fuck out. Don't you people understand that no one really won? The computer won. But Neo made a deal with them, and that's when they said the real freedom of, yo, you just got to make a new thing. You got to make a new thing, and we want to really be free this time. Go check the movies. Go check You know what I mean? Maybe I'll put it out one day. You know what I mean? I'm sure another content creator made a video on this already, because that's probably where I learned it from. And besides decoding that movie for years and years and actually watching it, you know, paying attention to other people. And as I learned that, and then, you know, comparing it to what men do online now, this red pill thing, I noticed no one ever brings that up. No one ever fucking realizes that both pills were placebo pills and they both lead back to the Matrix. What do these content creators eventually tell you to do? Stay alone, go get a job, the world's doomed, and that's your entire fucking life. They don't say things like this, plans like that I'll give you. Alright, if no woman wants us because we're whatever, right? All of us get together in our small groups and towns and states, right? And then we have buying power, right? And then we start buying shit, right? And then we start looking better and owning things, right? And then that puts you in the game. Because women like men that have things. And everything's so expensive and keeps going up that you couple of men that are, you know, having a home now and cars or whatever you want to, will now use the shit. And now all the women will see a new percentage of men that's not here because they're too stupid to stick together. And then they'll realize, like, all right, all these dudes that are doing me dirty and all this rhetoric that's on the thing, like, there's a new 21-year-old every day. So we'd be able to, like, build something that can catch the young ones so we can get some wives before they're completely trashed by 30, 40. Get it? You get it? Or even if you, all right, I give you another idea. All the men that waste their fucking time online watching these red pill dumb fucks and giving our money to, I don't, and I never did and I never will, because they never gave me a reason to actually support them. Here's a good idea. We know that there are millions of other fucking women across the world that want to come to America just cause off that. Then we know that, you know, they like black guys. There's a bunch of black women around the world and other nations of women, right? And they all want to come here, right? Well, we could literally be putting all our money together, and about time, like 5 years or some shit, we could be having at least like two blocks. Go buy up some houses or some land or whatever. We all put our money together, we work and whatever, and do, right? And then we import our wives into our own little communities that we want to build. And then since all of us have ideas and stuff, we start putting that together and whatever. That's a good way to, you know, even it out, right? But they don't talk about things like that. All women are bad all around the world. Even though you yourself see women, you know, maybe you don't, because they told you not to talk to women, and, you know, there is a sea of women that are bougie and don't want to talk to you. Trust me, I know. I do go deal with it every day. I say hi and try to get whatever, just to talk. I'm not even trying to get with them. So I get it, but then again, like I have videos of, every now and again, I run into another real one. I run into one that when I say certain things about red pill knowledge or whatever to see what they're gonna say, they agree with it. They're like, yeah, that's common sense. And then I'd be like, did you have a father? And they'd be like, yeah. Or they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, well, if you ain't having a father, why you think like that? And they'd be like, because it's just real. How wouldn't a woman know that? I ain't trying to put myself through all this extra headaches for no reason. And that's when I understood, like, it ain't about you. When I made my gray MGTOW and everything, I was always going at certain levels and not going. I was going on high levels of talking about things. Now I realize I just got to go on a low level. That's where I'm at. That's who I am. Still the king of all Super Saiyans on you niggas. Guarantee you they gonna start saying that. Niggas gonna be claiming they Black Goku and the Wolf God and the... It's crazy. But they ain't never said no words like that out they fucking mouth their whole career though. It'd be crazy. Like my viewers say, he's like, yo, I'm gonna show you the video or whatever, you know what I mean? And I was like, alright. I'll check it out to see maybe, you know what I mean? Because men talk the same. But I know once I see what I see, and then I go back 5 videos and you're not saying the same similar things, when I go back, or if I do know the guy or whatever, if I remember you never talking like that and now you talking like that, ain't no sweat off my back. Like I told my enemies, the rappers and all these other people that, you know, try to be like the God, you niggas is tricked. I want you to copy me. I want you to take the message and spread it. Just do it the right way. Because when you start becoming a charlatan using my catchphrases and my little things or whatever, and then you mislead the people, my Father's going to deal with you. See, he doesn't care if other people, like Jesus, when he taught the disciples the message, they went out and spread the fucking message. But they said where they got it from. They didn't pretend to be him. Now, what I realized about this world and how my Father works with me is people that steal from me eventually get it. They get it. So, don't bring them spirits onto yourself. And talking the way I talk too, you know, I've been complaining about a lot of blockages and a lot of things happening on my channel. And like I always say about charlatans and the fake black niggas that swear they a part of this, how can you say things and you don't got those problems? Nobody try to stop you from saying shit. Oh yeah, because you're only gonna say to go so far and you're just gonna talk a bunch of bullshit. You're not actually gonna try to get your brothers and sisters together, because that's never been your job or your mission. Your mission is to keep niggas divided and keep niggas giving you money and not do anything. I don't care if you make a book. I don't care if you do something. Do something that's actually gonna, like, you niggas be getting these. Don't you realize if you have subscribers and people that listen to what you say and they're giving you money and all this, you are damn near a priest, dog. Sound the barking horns. Don't you get that? The Lord gave you the position to tell truth and get shit done. What do you think my Father gonna do with you when you stand before him and he goes, I let you get that platform so you would go to the next level, and you spent that time talking shit about your people. You spent that time thinking you were uniting your brothers and sisters, but all you did was talk jibber jabber garbage bullshit. You never had a plan. You never even wanted to get 2-3 people together. You say you want to do things and you want to be bigger. You have all these people listening to you. Well, ask them for help. Don't ask them for money. But if they help you, you got to pay somebody, don't you? You can't pretend that you built yourself. All the knowledge I have is because of me, and I learned. Nigga, we all learn by ourselves. I don't want to fucking hear that. Claiming that corny shit is corny now. I'm self-taught and I made it and dirt. It's every black man, dog. That's most anybody, dog. Nobody want to hear that corny shit. That don't make you nobody leader. Actually having points and actually sticking by what you say you're going to stick by, that makes you a leader. Not if you are going to copy other dudes' shit, copy their shit all the way. Don't get afraid when the motherfucking real niggas come out to stop you, though. Sound the horns, long range. That's the difference. I said I'm riding till the wheels fall off, or at least until my Father say, all right, stop, do this now. And that's what I do. You know what I mean? You dudes ain't led by the Father. Y'all led by y'all wallet. Y'all ain't led by the big G. Y'all led by greed, envy, mad at a nigga coming up or something. It's like, yo, come on, man. There's enough room for everybody. Except liars, charlatans. But y'all always gonna have y'all place. There's always gonna be enough dumb niggas to support you. Besides, I already know how the game work. Most of y'all niggas, at least 100 or more of y'all subscribers, is people y'all know. Y'all went to college with and shit. Y'all got y'all little YouTube gangs and shit. Well, I understand the algorithms and all that shit, how that shit work. You know what I mean? I understand how y'all niggas really be doing shit. That's why y'all shout each other out in certain things and shit, and I salute that. But I know who you really talking to. You talking to the niggas that be ninja watching on other niggas. Y'all niggas be watching other niggas' PowerPoints and all that, and y'all just take shit, bro. I've been watching this shit for a long time before I came out. That's why I came out like me, wailing with the Star Wars and the Goku and the funny shit that I love. Cause I said none of them niggas is like me. None of them niggas love what I love. They going goofy, clown my shit and all that and da-da-da. And then when I start hitting these niggas with this real man shit and how to really see shit, all that joking shit gonna go to the side. They gonna see that the shit is real. They gonna see that it's a Star Wars. They gonna learn about Emmanuel, Black Goku, nigga. Yeah, niggas gonna learn about the spirit bomb. How the Most High say he gonna end this? With a blaze of fire, right? Oh, alright. Oh, alright. Keep thinking the shit I'm teaching just a bunch of cartoons, nigga. The cartoons represent the Most High. Y'all niggas is dumb. I use these references because it'll trigger you into watching. It'll trigger the ones I need to watch. The regulars. The skinny, the fat, the regulars, you know what I mean? The dudes y'all want to leave behind and say y'all want them to get right, but then they ain't got nothing for them at the end of the day anyway. Just live your life or something. Get the fuck out of here, dog. The whole world been against us. Our only mission is unity. Sound the fucking horns. The only mission is unity. Even if it's in small groups. Trying to actually do anything that's good for us. All this other shit y'all talking, y'all fundraisers, because that's all y'all really have. Y'all niggas having fundraisers and shit. Y'all niggas worse than the church. Y'all niggas worse than the church. Y'all do the same shit. Give a fucking sermon and then pass the collection plate out. Nobody know where that money go. We know it ain't going towards helping us, it's gonna go towards helping you. And I ain't gonna act like, you know what I mean, if I ain't start my Cash App and my Patreon, I'm not gonna use that money for myself. But that's because I'm not saying I'm everybody's fucking leader and follow me and dirt. I'm not gonna say, give me money because I don't need it or some shit like that. You know what I mean? You niggas swear y'all got jobs and they talk all this fucking shit to us. Oh, you gotta be on your grind and you got, you know what I mean, make money and then how the fuck you a nigga that make money and then every fucking episode y'all niggas got hands out and shit. I thought y'all niggas making money, man. You see how they do y'all? They make y'all niggas turn on a nigga that need the money and will actually speak for y'all and help. And then they just get y'all to give them the money, and then what happened? That nigga just keep dissing you. You broke ass niggas, you pookie and ray ass niggas, and I diss y'all niggas because I'm one of you and I changed. So I know it could be done. These niggas just act like it can't be done. Or whatever they it's just a whole bunch of talk and shit. I'm tired of watching niggas videos and I don't learn nothing. Not one thing. At least one thing every 10, 20 minutes. I should learn something. Something. Out of 5 videos, I should have learned something. All these niggas do is teach you how to make new jokes about women. Laugh at your brother for being fucked up and systematically dismantled. All love, all praise to the Most High. GMB, we up. Wolves, we up. There's only one Jack Ripper. There's only one J Pressure. Just like there's only one God.